Good afternoon, this is Jeremiah with Affordable Mobility Solutions, and today I'm shooting a video of our Toyota Sienna. This is a rear entry mobility and wheelchair accessible van. It has a brand new ATS rear entry conversion. We'll get right to the conversion. Just come up here to the back, very easy to operate, very little to go wrong. Manual trunk release. The conversion itself, I can operate this with 2 fingers. Look here, I can undo the clamps. I like these clamps here. They keep these ramps from rattling in the back. If you've ever had experience with mobility vans, you know a lot of them rattle. I really like this design. It's got a handle on the driver's side, and it's also got one on the passenger side. I'm going to use the one on the passenger side. Look here, I got 1 finger in there. I can take this to the ground using only my index finger. I tell our customers, if you can lift a half a gallon of milk up off the ground, you can operate one of these ramps with ease. The ramp itself is 36 inches wide, which is one of the widest in the industry. The rear entry Dodges are 34 inches wide, and then the most side entry vans are 30 inches wide. So that extra 6 inches can make a huge difference, especially if you're hauling larger chairs and larger people. It does have 8 tie down points, 2 in the rear, 4 in the center, 2 all the way up front. That's a total of 8. This is an 86-inch deep cut. It's designed to hold up to 2 chairs at a time, or a gurney or stretcher. It does have the spare tire in the back. Between these seats is about 26-27 inches of room, so it'll fit most chairs between the seats. You can see the interior is very clean on this van. It's got the vinyl seats here in the back, very easy to keep clean. The dash on this van is excellent condition. I don't see any signs of any holes or any cracks. It all looks great. It's got the steering wheel controls, which is nice. Allows you or your family or your drivers to keep their eyes on the road, and they can still adjust the radio. There's the backup camera. Dual climate control. The driver can be 1 temperature, the passenger can be a 2nd temperature, and it has the rear air as well, so the passengers in the rear can be an actual 3rd temperature. So overall, very clean van. I'm a non-smoker. I can smell smoke from a mile away. No signs of any unusual odors in this van. When you've got all your passengers secure, oh, by the way, headliner looks good. It's got the rear air controls up there, so you can actually adjust the rear air if need be. Come back out when all your passengers are secure. Again, 1 finger can bring this back up. Latches in just like so. Very easy to do. Again, very little to go wrong. If you need electric ramps and doors, they're nice. But if you can get by with one of these for whatever you're doing, or more of a transport, this is an excellent van. This excellent conversion. The exterior of the van is very clean. It has the 17-inch alloy wheels. The tires on here are Firestone. They're certainly not brand new. I'm estimating they have about 5 or 6 30-seconds of tread left on them, which is still quite a bit of tread, quite a few thousand miles left to go. As I continue a walk around to the van, I did notice, where was it? It's hard to see. I noticed a little door ding here. There it is. Little door ding about the size of a dime right there. So it's not a brand new van. It's actually a Fusion tire up front there. So overall, pretty clean. I can see a little scrape right here. Someone probably did a little number in the parking lot right there. So certainly no major damage. And I hope you can tell by our videos, we're trying to be honest and fair as we possibly can about these vans. Folks, 99.9% of all vehicles with 60,000 miles are going to have a couple dings and scratches on them. So just, if you're looking somewhere else and they don't show them to you, it doesn't mean they're not there. It just means they're not showing them to you. So I hope you see that we are trying to be honest about our vans. This is not a brand new van, but this is a very, very nice van for the age and the price and the miles. Overall, very clean though. We do an auto check report or a Carfax report on all of our vehicles. This van does have the 1 key fob, has the keyless entry. If you would like us to get additional fobs or keys made at your cost, they're about $150 per fob and per key. So let us know if you would like to get more. We just sell them with the number of keys that come from the auction. There's the VIN number in case you need to compare that at all. We did do a Carfax on this. It does show this has 1, quote, accident reported is what it says. Now, don't let that scare you away. On these Carfax, some of them show as an accident reported on January 14th of 2017. Accident reported involving a rear end collision involving rear impact with another vehicle. Estimated damage is less than $500. Airbags did not deploy. So folks, this van was not in an accident. you know, with bent metal and horrible sounds and airbags. This van was in a fender bender in a parking lot, okay? So when you see that one accident reported on the auto check and the Carfax that we have, this was not an accident. Someone bumped it in a parking lot. Big difference between a fender bender and a true accident. So I will buy vans that have had very minor damage to them. I mean, any van that's, you know, 5, 6, 7 years old has probably been bumped in a parking lot. I'm guessing this was the other person's fault, so they took it to insurance, and of course if it goes to insurance, it ends up on the Carfax report. So we have that Carfax that can go with the buyer if they'd like it. Seats in the back, everything looks very clean. The seats are brand new. When I go to turn the vehicle on, fires up, first time, every time. You can see all the dummy lights work. We've also had our mechanics, they go over, they inspect all these, they check over all the fluids, they do check the belts and hoses. So this van has been inspected. You can see the current mile, 61,205. It's got almost a full tank of gas. You can see that backup camera, that's a great safety feature to have. Let's pop the hood so you can listen to it run. Underneath the hood, it has a 3.5 V6, it idles smoothly. Looks like it's got a fairly new battery in it, July 24th of 18 is what it says on there, so looks like it has a fairly new battery. Everything under the hood looks just like it should. As I crawl underneath the van, very clean. No signs of any abnormal rust or anything like that. No signs of any damage. And we only buy the cleanest vans that we can get our hands on. I don't buy vans from New Jersey and New York that are all rusted out. Yeah, I could buy those vans for a lot cheaper, and I could save a lot of money on them, and I could sell them to my customers, and I could make that much more money on each van. But that's not how we do business. We buy high quality stuff. We try to buy stuff that's, you know, never a salvage title, never a rebuilt title. If it's been in a quote accident like this one has, some that's just been in a fender bender. We inspect all our vehicles very thoroughly before we buy. I'm buying from the same perspective you are, folks. I don't want a bunch of problems. I don't want a lemon. I want something I can sell, put on the road, that can have happy customers, have a great reputation like we already do, and then I can have repeat buyers. That is my goal. That is our plan here. We're not trying to skimp and make $500 extra here, $1,000 here, and our customers take the blunt of it and are the ones that end up on the wrong end of the deal. So no matter who you buy from, always have them crawl underneath the van like I did there. Make sure it's not damaged, make sure it's not rusted out. And if they won't make a video for you, you know, then who you buying from. Buy from a company with a good reputation like Affordable Mobility Solutions. We've been in business almost 8 years. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. And I hope you can tell by these videos, we care. We try really hard to show exactly what you're getting. Let's take the van on the highway. I want you to hear it run. Before I do that, we've tested all the power mirrors, power windows as part of our inspection. We checked the big and the small. You can see the power windows work. Heat, AC, we've checked all that stuff. But like we said, we want no surprises. The first time you lay eyes on this van, I want you to say to yourself, that is exactly the van Jeremiah was representing in the video. So let's get the van on the highway. Okay, the last portion of the video, I always like to get the vans on a test drive. I did notice this up in the corner. It does show the vehicle's oil has been, at least was changed. I do like that. I do like seeing vehicles have been taken care of. So let's get the van on the highway. My goal is to drive it hard. I want you to hear the engine run hard. I want you to hear the transmission shift. And I want you to know that this van runs and drives very well, not only in the city, but also highway speeds. Bit of traffic today. Got the van to about 65 miles an hour. So you can see the steering wheel is not jumping back and forth. Runs and drives extremely nice down the highway, like you'd expect a Toyota to do. I did pop it up to about 72 miles an hour there. So, you know, whether we deliver this van out to you or you fly in or drive in and drive it home, I cannot find anything wrong with this van. It does have a few miles on it, you know, 60,000 miles on it, but that is just getting started for a Toyota. I've got the cruise control set at about 65. What I'll do is I'll take the next exit, I'll give it a hard brake at the bottom of the exit so you can hear there's no braking issues. And I know there's a lot of companies out there selling mobility vans. Keep in mind, you know, do they have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Because we do. Do they have over 500 positive reviews on eBay and 0 negative reviews, meaning 500 people said these guys are good, 0 said that we had a problem with us? Because we do. Do they have free shipping to your home or business anywhere in the United States, continental 48? Because we do. I'm going to give it a hard brake. I've got it showing on the steering wheel there. You can see it's not bouncing back and forth. No front end issues. No grinding, no squeaking, nothing like that. So back to what I was saying, there's a lot of competition out there, a lot of people trying to sell and do what we do, but when it comes to getting this van, in your driveway, do they make a video of the van like we're doing? Because we do, obviously. You're watching it. My point is, we go the extra mile, we buy only the nicest things, we have an amazing reputation, and we have the best prices in the country. So, if you'd ever like to come check out one of our vehicles, please always give us a call first. Sometimes we're out doing something like this. I know your time is valuable. We don't want to miss you. It's not overheating, nothing like that. No check engine lights on. Also check us out 24 hours a day at www.mobility316.com. And if you're not sure if you want to make this big of an investment without seeing the van first, call me. Maybe we can put this on a trailer, bring it out to you, whether you're St. Louis, Dallas, Omaha, Tulsa, Oklahoma City, Kansas City. Well, we can't work for free, but we can work for a fair price. So we understand the hesitation, even though you're watching the video. But call us, work with us. We'll see what we can work out to make sure you're getting a good deal. And as always, thank you so much for checking out Affordable Mobility Solutions, where mobility is affordable. Call us today.